Righty, let's start looking at how to update our images on the site and how we can swap things out. So this example is actually as a background image. So here in the background, we can then do a couple of different things. We could either delete the image, which then gives us the ability to be able to pull something in. So we can do that, and then this uploads itself to the asset library. We could either replace it. That upload does exactly the same thing as I've just done. And then you can find the file on your device, or select from library. So then we could find something that we've already used or is already uploaded to the site itself. So in that sense, you don't need to keep uploading things multiple times. You can just find it once and be able to reuse it. Now, in this example, this bird's head has got slightly cut off. So over here is what's called a focal point. So then if I just move this up here, you can see that it just pulls it into shot on the screen size that we're looking at here. But the other thing to be aware of with that focal point is on mobile view. Again, you can do the same sort of thing. It is following, so it's only being used once, but you could just be nudging this ever so slightly around. And then the other thing just to be aware of is if you did have an image that then, let's say we take this one. So it's got more of an interest on the left-hand side and it's got nothing really on the other side. So we could then pull this over here and start to then see this in shot. And then it's going to look fairly normal on this side. So in that sense, you can use the focal point to either bring in the attention on the mobile screen size, because what's basically happening is it's going to focus around that, and then either side of it is what's going to be in view. So that's adding the image in to this section here. The same is true on the image block. So editing here and being able to just pull that in. And then the other thing is you could edit the image inside of Squarespace itself, being able to crop, adjust different things. The only thing to note is if you do add a PNG image, and then let's say it's got a transparent background, if you start to edit, crop, or adjust things inside of here, then unfortunately, at the moment, it then converts it into a JPEG. So it will then put a white background on it. So in terms of PNGs, recommend not using this current, but doing it in another platform and then just uploading and bringing it in. But that's the different areas of editing images. Finally, if you were to then use the gallery block, then editing the gallery, again, you could drag and reorder these images in here, and you could come in and search for, let's say, different images. I might want to pull multiple in at this time. So here we go. You can just add those in, drag and reorder. And then you can see it's changing in the background. So we've got that going on there. So, adding and editing images inside of Squarespace.